PR suicide.
I love how you explain it. I'm like, stop.
I love it. So whenever you're ready.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the latest episode of Kate and Assad Do Business. We have Adam Ford.
Hello.
And we have Paolo Russo.
Hi.
I've clearly pronounced that incorrectly. But this week's topic is around office culture. And we're titling it Office Culture and Dogs. Where to draw the line. Now, I'll give you a little bit of background as to where this has started from, and I'm probably going to get absolutely slated for this. But I don't like dogs. Seriously, I don't like dogs. I'm not a huge animal lover. I used to have a goldfish when I was a kid. I'd be the geek at school who'd bring home the guinea pig or the rabbit during kind of the school holiday. Somebody had to
Look
take it
after
in
it,
turn. Yeah. And I took home a rabbit once, and we used to have quite a big garden in the back, and I think I or somebody, my sister, brother, don't know who to blame, left the cage open and the cat came. And let's just say the rabbit didn't go back to me back to school at any point in the future.
Did you, for example, have like a bad experience with a dog?
No.
Oh, that makes
Promise
it worse.
you, I've had no bad experience with dogs. I just don't like dogs.
Just don't like dogs.
I don't mind dogs. I'm not scared of dogs. Well, if there was a pit bull running at me, I wouldn't.
Well,
necessarily
that's
step in.
yeah.
Understandable.
But I don't get this culture that and it's startups and funky social media-y, digitally, tech startups, the beanbag culture and all this. And you have to have your pug, sticking its little face in there because you're a cool company. A dog doesn't make a culture. Yeah. And it's always a pug. By the way, Paolo's got a pug. Yeah, Paolo's been wanting to bring his dog in for a while. Mike, the guy who works with us, also got a pug, and I've always said no. And I've actually said for today, I said if you want to bring it in, her. If you want to bring her in, you could. And then one day I'll allow him to bring his dog in. He doesn't because she's not well.
No.
Yeah, she's not well.
She's not well.
Yeah.
Number one, she's a pug, which means the breed is not the top end breed. It's not like it can fight off disease. It's quite a weak dog.
Okay.
I think Adam has a proper dog.
Yeah, I've got a proper dog.
What
I
have
have
you
a
got?
golden retriever. So.
A golden retriever.
Yeah.
So people wouldn't bring a golden retriever
No,
into the
that
office,
would
would
be
they?
I think it's this culture of these, these model dogs and teacup dogs where it's a fashion accessory.
Yeah.
Like I took Jacob to football and a woman came with a handbag and it had a dog in it, and as she put it down, the handbag became a bed for the dog, and the dog just sat there watching the kid play football, this little child thing, and it was just shaking, it was scared of the
outside.
outside.
As an owner of the breed, a toy dog.
Yeah.
Even I find that unacceptable.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting though when you bring them into the office though, because there is a fine line between what is acceptable and what is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, would the productivity in this office be as high as it is with two pugs running around, a big Labrador running around? I think it goes from like a kind of it comes into a distraction area.
Yeah.
So, I want to know from you guys, what do you find acceptable with dogs being in the office? I mean, if it's a type of dog that's sedate and very quiet, and would that be acceptable?
I wouldn't want a vicious dog, a pit bull or a Rottweiler or something.
Neapolitan Mastiff.
in the mixed breed thing going on in the office. If you said, nobody can take care of my dog today, Assad, I need to bring her into the office. Could you? I'd probably say yes. Yeah. I'd probably say yes. I don't think people bring dogs into the office because they think it will improve productivity or this. I think a lot of times it's probably because they have nowhere else, no family or friends or.
Yeah.
But that kind of goes back to these little dogs, because my dog, is at home on her own all day
Yeah.
and just be asleep.
Yeah.
I'll go home and she'll wake up. You
Yeah,
know,
right.
she's
Yeah.
fine. We could leave her, 9 hours long at work with no issues. She's got a big bladder.
That to me, that's like a really good positive because my dog is needy, has to be with you all the time, has to always be there wherever you go. So I think that in the office would be
Too much.
unacceptable. I
Yeah,
think.
it'd be too much.
Yeah.
wouldn't it? Like I say, we title this kind of office culture and dog. Obviously, we're not saying that you need to have a dog to have a good office culture. We like to think we have a decent culture within the office. But I think there are wacky things that people do
Yeah.
to kind of force create.
Yeah, I
something
think it's okay
because-
for a 10-minute stint of bring a dog in.
Yeah.
It's funny,
Mm.
but
Yeah.
all day, like you said, it wears off and people just
Depends how
We-
trained it is.
we
it
did-
just
we-
depends how trained it is.
We
yeah.
did the with your kids to work last
Yeah,
year, didn't we?
yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't want to do everybody with every day.
I know. I think they
I
came in
forgot.
at 10 and went at 2, and I was ready for a sleep.
Honestly, we were shattered, weren't we?
Absolutely
We
exhausted.
were
I,
absolutely out of it.
I worked from home that day.
So what do you think makes a good culture? You guys, in terms of working here, it's all good and well me saying something because, I might be. I might misread a situation, misunderstand a situation. Oh,
Yeah.
this is brilliant. The guys are loving this. Da, 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 da,
Yeah.
but really think it's crap.
I think it's
What makes good culture?
an
for you guys?
understanding of the rules in an office, but taking into account each other's needs. So it's like a balance.
Okay.
So you can't have one that is too heavy with rules because it's not fun, and you
Yeah.
can't you can't have too much weight into, let's say,
Yeah,
the
like if
needs
you did-
because then
If you did bring your dog to work every day, nobody would do
Yeah.
any work.
yeah. So I think it's like an understanding of one another with the rules on top. So it's
I think
kind
you've
of a
got
balance.
that final line set somewhere,
Mm.
and then I think as long as you below that, I think it's up to you.
Could-
And I think that makes it better because you have the choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we've all come from a background where, when you first start working and the rules are very set upon you.
Yeah.
You have to follow these
Go in a
rules.
shirt and tie. Eat your lunch at this time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let me know where you go in if you leave your desk.
and,
you
and
know.
it kind of removes the fun, and it kind of removes like
It's-
individuality,
it's basic-
freedom.
It's basically like being back at school. You know,
Okay.
you need a little ticket to say you're allowed to go to the toilet, and that's why you're wandering about. Yeah.
I mean, we grow up for a reason, so we're,
Yeah.
we're adults now. It's not, we don't need these rules
I
enforced
don't think
upon
there's
us.
many places that, well, I'm just totally making it up actually, there probably are quite a few places still like that, but I
Mm.
think no new startup company would be like that.
No, I don't
No.
think so.
No company founded by anybody under 30 would be like that.
No.
Probably.
I
Very
mean-
highly unlikely.
Yeah.
But I think, you do have companies like that
Mm.
still operating. And I don't know, they people are still there, people are still
Yeah.
working. Is it such a bad thing? Do you need the whole, the bean bags, the pugs, the funky stuff on the wall, the pool tables, the...
Yeah.
I think it helps.
I think it does help.
Some of the thing helps because it's more relaxing it, and like you think
Yeah.
how often you come to work for most of your life. You might,
No, that's the
you know,
point.
That's
out
good
of
for
5 out of 7 days you're at work. You know,
It'd
make
be-
it that little bit easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. And does it? Does it?
Yeah.
These things
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah, they
work.
do. Yeah.
Initiatives
Yeah.
and little bits and pieces.
Yeah, the little bit and pieces. Yeah, it just makes it that little bit easier to come to work and kind of, I want to come to work.
Yeah, it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm probably about to get slated now with the comments on this. I don't like dogs. I don't care. Don't care. I don't think like cats. It's not just a dog thing. Cats. In fact, I like dogs probably more than I like cats because dogs are there, aren't they? Cats kind of jump at you.
I love how you
That's
try
how
to,
bit-
Cats are shifty.
They are.
I love how you try to explain yourself and he's making it worse.
Listen, I don't think there's many things in 30 odd episodes of Kate and Assad Do Business that I've said that are probably worse
Yeah.
than I
Yeah.
don't like dogs.
You could have
Yeah.
said, I don't like ice cream.
I don't mind ice cream. Let us know what you think, guys. Office culture in general, sorry. The kind of the trend we've got nowadays about kind of daft initiatives and pugs in the office, and hopefully these two will be back for next
Yeah.
week's episode.
Hopefully.
See you then.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.